children. This is your maths teacher, Ramesh sir. So, today I am starting 7th class first chapter. First chapter is integers. What is our first chapter? Integers. What are integers? So, you come across some numbers. Now, I will ask some questions to you. You went to shop to purchase something. Your father given 10 rupees. How many rupees? 10 rupees. You went to shop and you purchased some items. That items value is 8 rupees. How much you will get back? How many rupees you will get back? So, after purchasing 8 rupees, you will get 10 minus 8 is equal to, again you will get 2 rupees. This is rupee symbol, you know. You gave 10 rupees in the shop, you purchased items value 8 rupees, you will get 2 rupees back, right? Now, second day you went to shop with the same 10 rupees, again you took one more 10 rupees from your father. Again, you purchased second day items value is exactly 10 rupees. How much you will give back? Will you get anything back? 10 rupees given, 10 rupees items you purchased. So, we have nothing now. Do you have anything? No. Before that, you have 2 rupees. Clear? Third day you went to shop with same 10 rupees only. You purchased items. After calculation, the items value, total value is 12 rupees. How much you will get now? Is the question clear? Just you paid 10 rupees. The items value the uncle calculated and told 12 rupees. You paid just 10 rupees only. You will get anything back? You have to pay more 2 rupees. So we have just 10 rupees only. How can you manage in that situation? Say, how can you manage? Already daily you are coming to that shop. Continuously you went. So what you will say? Uncle, the tomorrow I will give the remaining 2 rupees. So you don't have now any value. So 10 rupees given your father, you purchase 12 rupees items. So you have no rupees, no money now. Immediately you say, Uncle, tomorrow I will give, no problem. Tomorrow again I will come to the shop. I will pay that remaining 2 rupees. Clear? Now, in this case you have 2 rupees. In first case you purchased 8 rupees, you have 2 rupees. In this case, for 10 rupees completely you purchased, they have no rupees. Now in this case, how much amount you have? 0 rupees. Take it. For 10 rupees you purchased 10, in that case you got 0. For 10 rupees you purchased less amount, you purchased, you have some value. Here, in this case, you purchased more amount than what you have. In this case, you have to pay some rupees to the shopkeeper. That how many rupees? 2 rupees. That 2 rupees is not with you. Is it clear? In this case, you have 2 rupees. Why? Because instead of 10 rupees, you purchased 8 rupees only, you have 2 rupees. In this case, you have 10 rupees, you purchased 12 rupees, but you have no balance 0 rupees. So, you have to pay 2 rupees. That means extra 2 rupees you purchased. This, whenever your father give more 2 rupees, then your balance will be 0. Right? That means you get there debt 2 rupees. That means this debt is called minus 2. Generally in business, if you get profit, that is positive. If you get loss, that is negative. Like this. Suppose a shop owner brought an item for 100 rupees. He sold it for 120 rupees. Then he will get 20 rupees profit. Right? The item value is 100 rupees. He sold it for 120. He will get how much? 20 rupees profit. Suppose this item after some days, there is no demand. He sold it for 80 rupees. How much he will get profit? Does he get any profit in this case? He don't get any profit. Why? Because 100 rupees item, he sold it for just 80 rupees. In this case, the difference is between 100 and 80, 20. Between 100 and 120, 20 only. The value difference is 20 only. But in this case, he will get some loss. How much loss? 20 rupees. Is it clear? This 20 is negative 20. That means he lost the 20 rupees. Similarly, here also, after spending your amount, you have to pay more 2 rupees. The 2 rupees is not with you. If your father give extra 2 rupees, you have balance 2 rupees. But if you pay to the shopkeeper, in that case your balance will be 0. That means that plus 2 rupees, if you pay to the shop owner, your balance 0 means plus 2 minus 2 0. This is negative number. Now I think you understand negative numbers. Now I will say what are integers. Now generally you know natural numbers and whole numbers. What are the natural numbers? Already you studied in previous classes. What are natural numbers? Counting numbers. Generally what we are using, those are called counting numbers or called natural numbers. So natural numbers say starting from where? How many members are in your family means you are saying in our family I, my brother, my sister, my father, my sister. So my mother 5 like that. So you are starting from counting starting from 1 onwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are what are the natural numbers. General purpose counting numbers are called natural numbers. Now from these natural numbers, just now I asked one 10 rupees you purchased. We have 10 rupees. 10 minus 10 is equal to 0. Is that 0 present in this case? 0 is not there. For these natural numbers, we include 0. Again, all natural numbers, 0 and natural numbers. This set is called whole numbers. These are called whole numbers. Clear? Now, just now I told some negative numbers. You have 10 rupees, you purchase 12 rupees. In that case, you have 2 rupees. The 2 is not positive, that is negative because you have to pay after that. That means for these whole numbers, some negative numbers also joins. This set is called integers. So integers means positive numbers, negative numbers and 0. The right side values are positive. Right side for 0, the values are positive. Left side are negative. So positive numbers, negative numbers and 0 includes this new combination is called integers. In integers we have positive, negative as well as 0. Is it clear? Now coming to some questions from textbook. Okay, once observe this, I will start textbook questions. Is it clear? Now, coming to textbook. In your textbook only, 7th class, which is the smallest natural number? Which is the smallest natural number? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the smallest number? 1 is the smaller than 2. 2 is smaller than 3. 1 is smaller than all other numbers. 1 is smaller than 2. 1 is smaller than 3. 1 is smaller than 4. Is any number less than 1? So, smallest natural number is what? In natural number, smallest is 1. Similarly, next question. Write 5 natural numbers between 100 and 1000. So, natural numbers means up to 4 only. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 100, 1000, crore, lakh, crore. We can write it. So, in between 100 and 1000, can you write any 5 natural numbers? 101 or 200. It lies between 100 and 1000. 300, 400, 450, 500. Like this we can write 200, 300, 350, 499. Next 723. All are between 100 and 200 only, na? Right? Now, can you find where the sequence of natural numbers ends? Where this sequence ends, that means what is the biggest natural number? Simply asked is where the sequence ends means what is the biggest one? Is it possible to say 1 crore, 100 crore, 10 crore? In 6th class you learned Indian system as well as international system. In Indian system we have lakhs, 10 lakhs, crore. In international system, million, 10 million, 100 million, billions, like that. Now, what is the biggest number? Can you say? If you take 10 crores, after that again we have 10 crore 1, 10 crore 2. If you say 100 crores, again there is. So, is there any biggest natural number? No, we cannot say. If you take any natural number, after that again there exists one more natural number. So we cannot say that one. What is the difference between any two consecutive natural numbers? The difference between any two consecutive means in between the two numbers does not exist any number. Those are called consecutive numbers. In between them any natural number exists. In between them any number exists. In between. So we cannot write. Clear, children? Now coming to exercise. In exercise, first question. So an integer line is given. On that some integers are marked. Two integers are marked. The marked integers are -3 and 2. Which is the biggest and which is the smallest among them? Simply, the positive values are always greater than negative numbers. The negative numbers are always less than positive numbers. And 0 lies between positive and negative. So, all positive values are greater than 0. All negative values are less than 0. Or, the right side values are always greater than left side values. Clear? If you take, just observe only positive numbers. 2 and 3. Which is greater? 3. 2 and 5. Which is greater? 5. Take any number which is right side in those two, that is a big value, and which is left side, that is a small value. Now observe on the number line, 2 is here, -3 is here. Which is right side? 2 is right side, -3 is left side. Therefore, bigger number here, bigger number is in this question is what? 2 or -3 is 2. What is the smaller number? What is smaller number? The remaining number. Clear? Do it. Okay? Write the integers between -5 and -10. Right? The integers between -5 and -10. What are the integers? Suppose if you remove this minus symbol, 5 and 10, what are the numbers between 5 and 10? 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that, -5, -10 in between them, what are the numbers? The numbers between -5 and the integers between -5 and -10 are, what are that? After -5, what we will get? -6, -7, -8, -9. If suppose represent on number line means, how can we represent? So, I am starting 0 that side, I am coming back to this side, left side. So, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10, -11 and so on. So, in between -5 and -10, -5 is here, -10 is here. In between them, what are the integers are there? -6, -7, -8, -9. That only written here. Clear? Okay. I'll give 1 minute time. Copy it. Repeat. Write the following numbers in ascending order. Ascending means what is meaning? Increasing order. Ascending means increasing order. Already you learned in 6th standard. So, if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are given, you know. Suppose negative signs are not there. What is the smallest and what is the biggest? 1 is smallest, next 2, next 5, next 8. But in this case, given two positive and two negative integers, we have to start from small to go to big number. What is the smallest among all these? 1 and 2 are positive numbers. Those are big numbers. Now what are the negative numbers? -5 and -8. Which is the smallest in -5 and -8? So once I will explain. So if it is 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, like this we are writing, right? So what I told, which is right side, that is the biggest, which is left side, that is the smallest. Now where is minus 8? Where is minus 5? 0 is here, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. Minus 8 is left side of minus 5. That means what is the smallest number? Minus 8 is only the smallest number. Smaller than minus 5, right? Clear? In general, positive numbers, 8 is greater than 5. Why? Because 8 is right side of 5. That's why 8 is greater. Here minus 8 is left side of minus 5. That's why minus 8 is smaller than. Minus 8 is smaller number. Therefore, in among all these, what is the smallest number? Minus 8. Ascending order. So, smallest number is minus 8. Next smaller number is negative numbers only, minus 5. Next is the remaining positive. In 1 and 2, what is the small? 1 is small. So, in this question, the biggest number is finally 2. Now, come here. So, 3 negative numbers are there, 1 positive number. That positive number is bigger number. In these 3 negative numbers, which is the smallest one? Which is the smallest one? Ascending means small to big. Small is minus 3 or minus 4 or minus 5. So, generally 5 is greater than 3. Here, negative means minus 5 is less than minus 3. So, minus 5 is left side to the minus 3 on number line 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. That means minus 4, minus 5. Minus 5 is left side. Next, minus 4. Next, minus 3. Next is 2 here. Here, we have it. So, in this ascending order, ascending means smaller to big. What is the smallest among minus 10 and minus 15 and minus 7? In general numbers, 7, 10, 15 are there. 15 is the biggest one. If negative are there, minus 15 is the smallest one. So, minus 15, next minus 10, next minus 7. If you understand this, you can write this. Ascending means this is descending. Descending means reverse of that one. We written small to big. Here decreasing means big to small. After writing this, I will give time to write. Don't write anybody. Now, descending order means, what is that? Decreasing order. Decreasing is nothing but start from big value to small value. So, descending order. In descending order, big is what? Minus 2 or minus 3 or minus 5? 0. Right side are positive values, but here in this question all negative given, that's why. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. So up to here. So where are those numbers? Minus 5 is here, minus 3 is here, minus 2. In that, which is the rightmost value in these 3? Minus 5 or minus 3 or minus 2? Which is right side in these 3? Minus 2 is rightmost. Next minus 3 is middle. Minus 5 is left side. Decreasing means we should start from right to left. Clear? What is the rightmost value? Minus 2. Next, minus 3. The leftmost value is minus 5. From right to left we have to come in decreasing order. What is here? Descending order. See, what is the rightmost value? Minus 8, minus 2, minus 1. 0 is here. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 8 will come here. So, rightmost value is minus 1. Next, minus 2. Next, minus 8. Here, 2 positive is given, 1 negative is given. How can we write in this? How can we write? So, on number line, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this we will get 7 and 8. Where is that 8? 8 is the rightmost value. We know 8 is greater value. So, descending order, first big value is 8. Next big value is 5. Always positive values are greater than negative value. Negative value is the last. Clear, children? So, ascending order completed. Descending order also completed. Right now. Today you learned what are integers, what are in that integers negative also there. How can you write that one on number line? Next, ascending and descending order of integers you learned today in today's class. Tomorrow I will continue remaining problems of exercise 1 by 7.